Okay, this is part 78 of Nos4a2, Christmasland, July 7th through the 9th. The St. Nicholas Parkway. North of Columbus, Wayne closed his eyes for a moment, and when he opened them, the Christmas moon was sleeping in the night above, and either side of the highway was crowded with snowmen who turned their heads to watch the wraith pass. The mountains rose before them, a monstrous wall of black stone at the edge of the world. The peaks were so high, it looked as if the moon itself might get snagged among them. In a fold, a little below the highest part of the highest mountain was a basket of lights. It shone in the darkness, visible from hundreds of miles away, a great glowing Christmas ornament. The sight of it was so exciting that Wayne could hardly remain in his seat. It was a cup of fire, a scoop of hot coals. It throbbed, and Wayne throbbed with it. Mr. Mannix had one hand loose on the wheel. The road was so straight it could have been drawn with a ruler. The radio was on, and a boys' choir sang, "O come all ye faithful." In Wayne's heart was an answer to their sacred invitation. We are on our way. We are coming as fast as we can. Save a little Christmas for us. The snowmen stood in bunches, in families, the breeze generated by the car snatched at their striped scarves. Snowmen fathers and snowgirl mothers with their snow children and snow puppies. Top hats were in abundance, as were corncob pipes and carrot noses. They waved the crooked sticks of their arms, saluting Mr. Mannix, Wayne, and Nos4a2 as they went by. The black coals of their eyes gleamed, darker than the night, brighter than the stars. One snow dog had a bone in his mouth. One snow daddy held a mistletoe over his own head, while a snow mommy was frozen in the act of kissing his round white cheek. One snow child stood between decapitated parents holding a hatchet. Wayne laughed and clapped. The living snowmen were the most delightful thing he had ever seen. What foolishness they got up to! "What do you want to do first when we get there?" Mr. Mannix asked from the gloom of the front seat. "When we get to Christmasland." The possibilities were so exciting it was hard to put them in order. "I'm going in the rock candy cave to see the abominable snowman." "No, I'm going to ride in Santa's sleigh and save him from the cloud pirates." "There is a plan," Mannix said. "Rides first, games after." "What games?" "The kids have a game called Scissors for the Drifter, which is the best time you've ever had. And then there is Stick the Blind. Son, you have not had fun until you have played Stick the Blind with someone really spry. Look, over on the right, there is a snow lion biting the head off a snow sheep." Wayne turned his whole body to look out the right-hand window, but when he did, his grandmother was in his way. She was just as he had last seen her. She was brighter than anything in the back seat, as bright as snow in the moonlight. Her eyes were hidden behind silver half-dollars that flashed and gleamed. She had sent him half-dollars for his birthdays, but had never come herself, said she didn't like to fly. "Sky false a is that," said Linda McQueen. "Same the not our fun and love. Reverse and go to trying, aren't you? Fight to trying, aren't you?" "What do you mean the sky is false?" Wayne asked. She pointed out the window, and Wayne craned his neck and looked up. A moment ago the sky had been whirling with snow. Now, though, it was filled with static, a million billion fine flecks of black and gray and white buzzing furiously over the mountains. The nerve endings behind Wayne's eyeballs pulsed at the sight of it. It wasn't painfully bright, it was actually quite dim, but there was something about the furious motion of it that made it hard to watch. He flinched, shut his eyes, drew back. His grandmother faced him, eyes hidden behind those coins. "If you wanted to play games with me, you should have come to visit me in Colorado," Wayne said. "We could have talked backward as much as you wanted. We didn't even talk forward when you were alive. I don't understand why you want to talk now." "Who are you speaking with, Wayne?" Mannix asked. "Nobody," Wayne said, and reached past Linda McQueen, opened the door, and shoved her out. She weighed nothing. It was easy, like pushing away a bag of sticks. She flipped out of the car and hit the blacktop with a dry thud and shattered with a pretty musical smashing sound, and at that moment Wayne jumped awake in